All right. Let me see who we have here today. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see. All right, I'll be right with you guys. I'm just looking at need to send a message. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Missed you, missed you. Hey, Squeaks. Hey, BB. All right, so you guys, thank you. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you, Skipper Joe. Thank you. So you guys, I want to do I missed somebody send me. Let's see. Okay. Michelle Diva, thank you so much. So here's the link with Michelle Diva. We have the link for Skipper Joe. So I'll be adding that. Thank you, Michelle. Good luck with what you're doing. But here's the link for Skipper Joe Tarot. I must say, Mr. Joseph Clark is amazing at what he does. Not to mention, he's got a lot of beautiful scenery with the ocean and things of that nature. So you guys are going to love it. Check out his tarot readings because he's very good. Yes, he'll tell you he's a beginner just getting started, but he's really got a natural gift. So check him out. I watched his videos. He did my tarot reading himself, which was amazing and very accurate, I must say. So shout out for Joseph Clark, which is We got it. We got it. Skipper Joe. So Skipper Joe Tarot, and you can see he's in the chat right now as well. So feel free to watch his videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to him. All right, you guys. Sharon Stone, I see you. Hey, HF. Don't worry, HF. You need to work on your faith. You need to work on your faith a lot more. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I know everybody can't see things the way I do. And if you could, it would make you believe right away that what I say is coming. But I've had, as a matter of fact, somebody today got a reading, and the person that they were hoping to hear from or see and talk to or anything of that nature was almost, I felt like they fell off the planet of the earth, almost like they haven't been seen, heard from in months, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Just like I said, they called. They talked for a long time. They want to see them. They miss them. They love them. They invited them to come there. So trust me when I tell you, when I say it's not over, it's not over. I can't do time frames like I tell everybody because my messages come from the other side where there is no time. I don't know how many people don't understand that, but when there is no time, there is no time frame. I can't do it. But understand, I can confirm yes or no. And I will clearly tell you when somebody's done with you, and I will clearly tell you when they're not. I will clearly tell you when a situation is over, and I will clearly tell you when it is not. So please have faith. Please believe. And if the person is on here right now who I did do that reading for, please make sure you put in the comments so people can understand that it is hard to have faith. It is hard to believe in something when you can't see what you need to see for evidence or proof. But we don't have evidence or proof all the time in front of us of God, but he does miracles every single day. So you guys, I need you to trust and believe in a higher power than me, a higher power than yourself, okay? So that's really, really important, really important. Thank you, Squeaks. Hey, Sunny S, love you. Thank you for all your messages. I appreciate it. Okay, HF. So make sure, now understand there's a lot of people in line here, so it's going to take a minute. I'm not going to get to you right away. I will mention a few names at a time so my moderators can document who's up in what line, okay? So I'll be telling you the first 5 or 6 people that are in line, all right? So I'm going to log on to my PayPal now. Be patient. There is a lot of people. I'm doing a lot of catching up. Thank you all for the support and love in the passing of my brother. I greatly appreciate that. Took me a minute to kind of get it together. Okay, HF, love you, honey. Took me a minute to kind of get it together, and but I always understood why he had to go. I always understood how great it was that he did leave so that he didn't suffer anymore because he couldn't be fixed. And I get that. I prefer that. I don't want him to suffer. So Skipper Joe Tarot says, totally right about my deal. All right. Thank you, Skipper Joe. Anybody else, if you've had a reading with me and it's come to fruition, it's come true, it's been right, please comment so that others can see it. All right. It's really important. If you can go to my community page and type on there as well. When you go to Skipper Joe's page, make sure if you get a reading with him, make sure you always put something in the comment area of a video that you watch, mine, his, anybody else's. Make sure you go to their community page and write your experience down if you've had a reading with one of us and how it went, the truth, whether it went well, whether it didn't. Don't base it on, okay, it's been a month and I still haven't heard from somebody. I don't think anybody's giving you a time frame. So be patient. Be patient because you're going to have to retract that statement because that person will come through and then you're going to make us look bad, but yet it happened. So please be patient, okay? Chi-Chi, hi. Yes, no more suffering. Thanks, BB. Thank you, BB, for that. Thank you, Maggie Monroe. You're beautiful. Hope you're feeling well and better, honey. Hey, Libra for life. Your reading's under AG. Okay, so remember, okay. Remember, when you do it, you have to write the word donation in your payment. if I click on it and you didn't write the word donation, I have to send it back and you're going to have to get in the back of the line. Sorry, but I put it very clearly in the description. You're going to have to write the word donation. It's very important. Very important. So let me go to my first up and let me hope and pray. Okay, AG, I got you first. You're the first one, AG. Your mini is first. Thank you for writing donation. I appreciate that. I definitely have to do it that way for now. So I am accepting donations, not payments, but donations for this. All right. So let me get my cards together. I am also going to use the psychic ability as well. Okay. Understand these are mini readings, not full readings, but they are mini readings. Okay. To get you to the next level. Amen. Okay. So, wait a minute, before I do that, moderators, I have AG is first. Moderators, AG is first. Misty is second. Lisa L is third. Jehan, Jehan T is fourth. So moderators, again, it's AG, then it's Misty D, and then it's Lisa L, and then it's Jehan, Jehan, last initial is T, then Leslie G, hi Leslie, and then, Go Whiskey, and then Danielle E, no, Danielle A, sorry, and then Lisa M. Okay, did you get that? Let me know, moderators, if you got that. Did your moderators write the names down? Or do you need me to write them? Hey, Tammy Bambi. Oh, yeah, definitely, Tammy. We'll talk about that. You got it, Skipper Joe. Thank you. Much love, Skipper Joe. So everybody remember to go and subscribe to Skipper Joe. Again, here's the link for his page. Okay, and you can get all the information on there the same way you do mine. You can get all the information in his about section. Watch his videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, you guys? Please remember to hit the like button if you haven't already. But there is his link. Click on it. Check it out. Hey, Tammy W. All right. So, Misty, you are second. First up is AG. AG, I'm going to get started. Hey, Demetra. Hello. Okay, Angel. Thank you. We got it up there. I already have the link here, but thank you, Angel. There's his link. All right, Sunny S, you just subscribed to him. Thank you. Appreciate that support. Thank you, Squeaks. Good job, Squeaks. Gotcha. All right, so getting started first, there is a mini read here for AG. AG, your question is? Okay, let's find out why. Let's find out why the communication stopped. Let's find out what his partner is trying to do, and let's find out what he's feeling about you and about a situation that he's in right now. Okay, let's get the truth out of here. Let's get the truth. AG, here we go. You with me, AG? Remember, if you purchase anything, a reading, a question, you must write the word donation in your payment. Just slowly scroll back up before you send the payment off. Scroll back up and put it in there, because if you did not write donation, you'll have to get put to the back and you have to redo it. I'll have to send it back. All right? All right, AG. First thing comes up, AG, is the Empress. So with the Empress, this is definitely talking about you. An Empress usually falls around Libra. So Your energy is showing me or telling me with this card, with the Empress card, it's showing me that you're in distress, yes. It's showing me that your abdominal area may even be bloated or swelled a little bit or uncomfortable. You may even occasionally feel nauseous. You may be having trouble eating, sleeping. I also feel like there's stress here. There's a lot of stress. There's discontentment. There's worry. AG, you got a lot of worrying going on. I also feel like you're waiting. You are waiting and hoping to hear from this person. What you hoped was going to happen. It feels like it was like in a whirlwind. It was spinning, kind of spinning, almost even out of control, AG. But it feels like it was uncontrollable for you. Like, in other words, you can't control this situation. It is out of your control. It is not anything that you per se can change. There's nothing that you can do to bring him towards you quicker. There's nothing you can do to resolve any issues between him and another person or dissolve any issues between him and another person. There's nothing right now except for you to be still, focus on yourself. A mini read is in 30s, Lisa Loafer. So you're going to have to send in another $70 because a mini read, Lisa Loafer, is 100. One question is 30. Okay, Lisa Loafer? So just send in another payment of 70. Otherwise, you can ask one question for $30. And remember, if you didn't write the word donation, then I'll refund you anyway. And you have to start over. Okay, hun? All right, so be patient, you guys. I'm on AG right now. AG's mini read. So AG, as I said, your next card is coming up as the Four of Swords. So feeling as if you've gotten disappointed. With the Four of Swords, that's telling me that you're feeling like things didn't go the way you planned for them, or you're still waiting and hoping that an outcome is going to change. There is a lot of desperation here in your side. There's also you telling yourself some things that may not be exactly true. You may be leading yourself into something that's what you want it to be, what you fantasized for it to be, what you fantasized for the outcome to be. But in fact, they're doing a different thing. They're on a different level right now. They're on a different journey than you. They're focused on something quite different right now because their focus needs to be on a certain area. So just be patient right now. Let me see what else we have. The next you have is the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, this is for your partner. They have a choice or a decision to make. However, there was something that someone they were involved with was supposed to be forever. They thought that in the beginning, when they got together, they thought it was infinity, like an infinite, right? They thought it was supposed to be forever. Now this person is trying to balance something. They're trying to figure something out. They're trying to see if it can or not or cannot work. Okay. This decision is based or placed in front of your partner. Okay. So this Capricorn is trying to decide because, yes, in fact, this Capricorn does love you or is in love with you. Confirmed. However, this Capricorn is also in love with this other person, trying to make a decision or a choice on what they should do next, on if they should proceed toward you or if they should maintain and try to fix something that's already there in existence. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Your next card comes up as the Seven of Cups. And with the Seven of Cups, talks about all the different options that are available, both to you and your Capricorn. Now, where your options are, I don't feel like you're considering them. I feel like you have a block up, blinders on. You're not trying to see the big picture. You're not trying to look everywhere. You're focused on one thing. You're not even allowing a window, like to look through the holes. You're not allowing a window to shine any light on any other area or any other person. You just focus on this one person, this Capricorn. This situation, and you look at this cat very carefully. This situation, you're going to be licking your own wounds pretty soon. Licking your own wounds pretty soon. because them not being with you hurts. And I get that. And I'm sorry for that. But you're going to be licking your own wounds right now, because right now they need to do what they got to do. Their journey happens to be a little bit different than yours right now, but things will end up changing in time. But in order for things to work out the way you hope, you must in fact follow your journey. You must in fact believe that there is more out there in life to you than just this Capricorn right now. I don't want you to put all your eggs in one basket, so I'm saying this person does in fact love you, to answer your question. As far as in love with his wife, I don't think so much in love. There's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody, okay? Because of the amount of time he's put into that relationship, he loves that person, true. But in love with her, no. She is trying, even though she knows that he's deceived her, even though she knows that he betrayed her. Yes, she is trying to make it work. He stopped contacting you, and that only had to do with him getting very confused, being very depressed, because he knows he can't have the best of both worlds. He's got to choose one, which is why we came back to the Two of Pentacles, where he has to make a decision. That's why. But be patient, because he will communicate to you soon. You are going to hear from him. However, you must, in fact, as hard as it may be, accept whatever decision or choices that he makes, where he chooses to be right now. Even if he says he's just going to be friends with you right now, accept it for what it is, because things are going to change. Again, he's in love with you, but he feels loyal or dedicated or doing the right thing. He feels like he's doing the right thing if he tries to stay with her. But unfortunately, if it's not meant to be, no matter how much he tries, it's not going to work, okay? So that is your mini reading for now. Okay, AG? Next up, one question for Misty. Misty. Thank you, Julie. Hello. Misty, you didn't put your question in the payment. Misty. Misty. Type your question, please. Thank you, BB. Misty, type your question, please. Thank you, Jolie. Love you too. Love and light to you, sweetheart. All right, Squeaks. I need a question here, Misty. You didn't put a question in. Please remember to put your question in, please. Misty, where are you? Misty, going once, going twice. Thanks, Jolie. Misty? Misty. Where are you, Misty? All right. Debbie Givens. You have to get in line. It's through PayPal, through a donation. The donation is either $30 for one question or $100 for a mini read. But thank you, Debbie Givens. Also, Debbie, it is only for my subscribers, so please subscribe, and then you can be included in everything. All right, so I don't see Misty, so I'm going to issue a refund. Oh, it's not working. All right, let me make a list. Hold on, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let me grab my paper right here. I got my paper. Wait a minute. lock my door. I want nobody walking in. All right, here's my paper. So I can keep a list of who I need to refund. This way here I can keep a list on who I have to give a refund to because I can't keep chasing you down. All right, Misty, because I'm going to have to log in differently to do the refund. Misty D, refunds. Okay. Okay, Misty. You still didn't type anything? Okay. What's that noise? Huh, that's strange. Okay. So, Lisa L. Oh, shoot. It jumped. Okay, Lisa L. One question for Lisa L. Oh, my. You guys, you got to put your question in the payment. I don't see it. Lisa L. Lisa L, do you have a question you could type real quick? Lisa L, hopefully you're here. I'll be sending another refund. Lisa L. Lisa L. Make sure you write donation. Angel Wings, put on there, please. The word donation must be in the payment, or I can't help you. No matter whether you're purchasing a whole reading from me, no matter whatever you send money to PayPal for it, you must write donation. Yep, Jahan, I know. I got you. I'm not there yet. No, it's not showing the question. BB, is that you under Lisa L? BB? I always call you BB. Is that you under Lisa L? Oh, I didn't think so. I was like, wait a minute. Something ain't right. I thought maybe you're paying under a friend's name. So Lisa L. Lisa L, where are you? Okay, Life of Destiny, just be careful. Take your time. I'll be on here for quite a while. All right, I don't see Lisa L either. Oh, okay. Squeaks, you're so sweet. I love you too, Squeaks. And I miss Captain. And I need a picture of Captain. All right, so I'm going to write Lisa L down. She'll get a refund. Okay, this is not working so great. All right, now I'm on Jahan. Jahan, which is HF. I'm on HF. Yeah, it did that a week ago. Did somebody say they sent it? See, Jahan's note came up just fine. HF, I mean. Okay, so HF. Yeah, it's not done. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's get a good reading for you, sweetheart. You got it, Chi-Chi. All right, HF, hold still. HF, we're on HF. Oh, gosh, I can't wait, Squeaks. I can't wait. I'm going to call you tonight, Squeaks. I'm going to call you tonight. I want to get a hold of Sunny, too. And Angel, I'm definitely due to talk to Angel. And Jelly J is still waiting for her reading. So I thank you, Jelly J, for your patience. All right, HF, hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Right here. All right, HF, let's do it. Let's do it, HF. All right. All right, HF, he's talking to a lot of people about a situation. He's got a group of people, a group of friends, somebody that he's talking to, sweetheart, about a situation. Feeling like, I hear him saying like, somebody's got nerve. Somebody has nerve, or the nerve of somebody. That's the words that came out of his mouth. Now, you're going to interpret that in a different way with your language, but it's like that. Somebody's got nerve. Okay, that's how he's speaking that. Next card that comes up talks about Nine of Wands. So he's very defensive right now. He's still very defensive. He's still holding on to his own truth about a situation, what he believes, okay, is that way, because he's not going to look at himself and say, oh, I was wrong. He's not going to do that. But he is still holding on to his own beliefs. He's also being very defensive, meaning he's trying to hold you off. He's trying to protect himself and his heart because he feels like you stabbed his heart. He feels like you hurt him. His energy is speaking about he gave it many tries and then different things kept happening. He's taking it as it's a sign saying right now he needs a space. He needs to back up. He's also saying that he's watching you. Do you know that he watches you from a distance? I don't know how. I don't know where, but he watches you from a distance. I'm going to tell you that, HF. Also, I'm going to tell you that he thinks that he's invincible. He thinks that he can't die. He thinks that nobody can kill him. He thinks that nobody can hurt him anymore. He's so protected, he feels. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune means he's taken unnecessary risks in some aspect of his life. He's taking something unnecessary risk, HF. He's either not taking his medicine the right way, or he's ignoring something. It may be a physical something going on with him that he's ignoring. Also, he's focused on his home right now and his home life. He's focused on protecting that because he feels, and the whole situation here is that he feels somebody was trying to violate his stability that he had at home with his wife. Somebody tried to take away that safe place, so to speak. In other words, what I do, what he's saying is, and this is him, HF, he's saying, what I do outside of my home is my business. But when I'm home, when I'm at my house, when I'm with my family, nobody is going to cross that line. Nobody will hurt my family, affect my family, or disrupt my family. So he's being very protective with this card about his family, which may be the reason. It may be the reason that he blocked something right now. It may, but even though he blocked it, he read it. He read it. He read it, but then he blocked it. Okay, so that's good because you got that in. It's only going to be a matter of time now that he has that number. He can now reach you. Okay, so be patient now. Now it's going to take a little bit of time. Now it's going to take a little bit of time. But because you broke that ice, because you reached out, because you attempted, then he knows that, no, you're not done. Because for a while he was believing that maybe you were done because you stayed away, because you didn't bother him, because you didn't try to do anything. So he believed that maybe you were done. He thought it was over. He's now got hopes, believe it or not, even though he's angry, because that's what he does. He's a jerk sometimes anyway, because he's always kind of moody or very dominant or very authoritative, okay? But understand, HF, that he knows his power. He knows that he can control a situation. He knows he can control you to a certain degree, But then he knows, too, sometimes if he tells you one thing, you might do something else. But he also knows that he intimidates you. He knows that. And I don't feel like he'll hurt you. I don't feel like he wants to hurt you. I just feel like he's not going to let you be the one to come back toward him. He's going to be the one to come toward you. He knows now that you're not angry no more. He knows now. Thank you, Raven One. Thank you. He knows now that you're open to him. He knows that. So now he's got a lot of thinking to do. Okay, so Dolores, you're going to have to wait a minute, okay, for me to finish my readings and put you in line with everybody else, all right? You're going to have to be patient. Your next card comes up, HF, as the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is him. going to come towards you to make that offer. It's him who is going to reach out. So be patient, but it's coming. One way or the other, he's got something to say to you. He has something that he wants to say. He needs to get something off of his heart or off of his mind. So there's something that he's going to say to you. I do see that he's turned his back on you right now. I do see that he did block you or lock you out of something or keep you from getting back to him for something. He's not ready to forgive quite yet, but he will be. It's coming. But right now, he's on a different road. He's looking at something different. There's something changing in his life as well, in the home life. I don't know what it is, but there's something changing. Either there's an addition coming, whether it's another child or a family member coming to visit. Something is changing in the home, okay? He is still hanging around. He's not far from you. You will still see him here and there. There will be communication to come. He is watching you from a distance. I want you to believe that. I feel like you two sometimes have your guard up, kind of like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do this anymore. This is you kind of saying that that's it. It's over. It's finished. I'm one and done now. I tried and that's it. I'm not doing anything else. And I get that. But guess what? There's more coming. When you try to make plans for your life that God feels that he's the one in control of what plans is going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, not you. So you're making God laugh right now because you're trying to control something that's not your control. So just be patient. Be patient, sweetie, because here it is. He is going to bring love towards you. No doubt. No doubt. Lisa L., you put your question in PayPal when you sent the money. I didn't see it. I had you down here for a refund. So what I needed you to do was come online and type your question here so I could answer you. All right? So you can type your question, Lisa L. You can type your question. You paid $30. That's one question. If you paid an additional $70, then that's a mini read. So it's up to you what you paid. I didn't get to the rest of it yet. HF, that's where we're standing at right now, baby girl. That's where we're standing, HF. All right. So Lisa L. Oops. Hold on one second. Yeah, Lisa L., I didn't see another payment. You only sent the one, so it's one question. Can you type your question, Lisa L.? Can you type your question for me, hon? Retype your question, Lisa L. Yes, and please write donation. Sunny S., tell them they have to write the word donation. So do that same thing, but Sunny, but make sure they have to write the word donation in there. They have to write the word donation. Okay, so Lisa, as far as your question goes, Lisa, about William, my grandmother right away says yes, but I want to see what card comes up for you. Whoa. Okay. He's waiting right now. He's being still. Right now, he's doing something about money or finances. I feel like he's paying attention to you. He hasn't forgotten about you. It's not over. He's watching you. He's watching you. Because you can see that cat. You see that cat? So that's him wanting to look out. He don't want you to see him. He don't want you to know about it. Either he's talking to somebody about you or asking about you or he's watching you. One or the other. But the answer is yes. You will get back together. You will reunite. Yes. Lisa L., you will reunite. Lisa L., you must be lagging because I just answered you. All right. Okay. Thank you, Angel Wings. Thank you, Angel. Okay. After Lisa L, we have, oops, Leslie. All right, Leslie. Your question's not showing either. Leslie, type your question, please. It's not showing. Hey, Tasha. All right, Margarita, I see you. All right, Leslie, let's see. Are you going on a date soon? All right. All right, Dolores. Before I do Leslie, I'm sorry, Leslie. No, let me do Leslie first. Sorry. I don't mean to confuse everybody. Leslie. So, Leslie, as far as a date goes, there is somebody going to make an offer. That answer is yes. There is somebody that is talking more and more. Somebody who is getting the nerve up. Okay. It's somebody who may be seeing, be careful of that person, because they may be seeing somebody else too, just so you know, because they have their cake and eat it too. So be careful. Or it's somebody who lives home still with a mother, somebody who is being taken care of there, so they don't have to rush really to go out with anybody else because they're already being taken care of. So they don't want to spoil a good thing. Know what I mean? But as far as you go, there is somebody that's being very creative around you because that's the Page of Cups, Leslie. So there should be a celebration, which means, yes, a date, yes, going out, and a wish coming true. So that's what I have. So the answer is yes. It is coming soon. I can't do a time frame, but I can tell you that time has already been still enough, Leslie. So it is time for action to start coming. You've already started to go into a new phase. So before, things were pretty dull and boring and nobody around, maybe a few talkers, but that's it. But now action's coming. So the answer for you, Leslie, is yes, action is coming. All right, next up is Gold Whiskey. Let's see if yours worked. Oh my God, there's no question in this either. There's no question in it. And you didn't write. It doesn't have the word donation here. So I have to issue that refund. Oh boy. Go Whiskey, you're gonna have to send it again. I got a so that's Misty is 1. Lisa L, I answered. Go Whiskey is 2. All right. So let me do one of these questions up here. Dolores J. Dolores J. No, he's not going to divorce you. No. He may separate. He may leave. He may have left. But I don't see divorce. There's a lot going on, and there is also somebody else around him. But he's going to find out that the grass is not greener on the other side. So no, I don't feel like you're going to get divorced. There's more to come here. But I also feel like there was red flags that you weren't paying attention to, Dolores. So be careful. If you go back and review a few things, you're going to see something in a different light. Okay. Right now, you kind of got foggers on. Foggers means that you're not seeing things very clearly. But there's something that you're not admitting to with the situation between you and him. So you're going to have to review that. Okay. You may need a personal reading. Margarita. Yes, Tommy does, in fact, love you very much. There is more to come with that situation. I also feel like you weren't sure if you were the only one, or you weren't sure if he's going to want to commit or take this further, but I do feel like it is going to go further, yes. Just take it slow and don't rush him, okay? I don't know why this does this. Okay. Danielle A. Danielle A. Or I'm sorry, no, wait, yeah, Danielle A. Go Whiskey, you got to put donation in there. Go Whiskey, you got to write the word donation. All right, HF, honey, love you. Go Whiskey, you got to write donation. I can't read text messages right now and go out of this PayPal. If anybody's texted me. It's true, Margarita. Yeah, it's true. You wrote donation? I don't see it. Okay, you wrote it? Let me see if I can log into this a different way, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm taking it all out right now. Hey, man, is your computer hooked up? I wonder if I could log in my PayPal on your computer. I'm going to try this one more time this way. Let me try it this way. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Go Whiskey. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Squeaks. Thank you. All right, let me see if I can. Okay. You guys, I promise I'm going to get to all of you. I promise. It's running slow here. Okay, here it goes. Now it's working. Now it's working. I see it all. Okay, let's see. Let me see if Misty D is on here. Misty. Misty D. Misty D. Misty D, your answer is yes. It could take up to the end of this year for that payment to come through, but you will in fact get paid. So Misty D, yes, there will be a substantial amount of money given back to you. Yes. Misty D. Misty D. Your answer is yes, Misty D. All right. Go Whiskey. Go Whiskey. If you're there, we got it. Go Whiskey. Okay, Go Whiskey. Yours doesn't have anything written except for donation. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. What happened to what I was just doing? Are you kidding me? All right, hold on, you guys. Mini read, but on what? Go Whiskey. Anything specific or just general? Hey, Cookie 1224. Oh my God, I just messed myself up. All right, go whiskey. All right. Give me 2 seconds. All right. All right. So after gold whiskey will be Danielle. Oh, I answered Danielle's. Okay. So we're good. All right, go whiskey. Let's get a general. Okay, go whiskey. Right away, what I hear for you is news or information. News or information about work or atmosphere. So a big place, a spread it out area, a lot of people. So I don't know what that is, but oh yeah, I do. A lot of people. So you going to work or that's coming up. I also feel like somebody else is calling back, maybe the restaurant, something to do with the restaurant, something to do with work, but definitely something about work, income, money is coming to you because money's coming in your hands. Money's coming to you. One way or another, money's coming to you. There's also another money, more money, a check of money, like coming to you by November. There's another check, another, probably like another stimulus kind of check coming by November. Your next card that comes up for me talks about the 10 of Cups. So it is either family gathering, something going on with family, getting together, a group of people. Be careful how many, but, COVID-wise, be careful. But there is a group, a gathering, something coming. I also feel like there's somebody hanging around. It's a fella. So there's a man hanging around who wants communication with you, who wants more attention from you, who may be making you kind of feel unsure sometimes whether or not you want to do it, you don't want to do it, you do want to do it. Whoever that person is, they've gotten used to you. They're comfortable with you. They've taken a liking to you. But I also feel like it works both ways sometimes. I also feel like you may feel like somebody might have turned their back on you in a situation. Could be a friend, family member, or somebody. But somebody's definitely looking in another direction. Somebody's not giving you either the time, the attention, the phone calls, or something that you want. Somebody's not giving you what you want right now in a relationship. Somebody's not reaching out or saying the right things or doing the right things, or if they come over, they're not bringing you something. They're not sharing something with you unless you ask. I also feel like, okay, so you're busy putting something together. This is probably you working, putting things together, sewing things, gluing things, whatever. This is you putting work into something, preparing something, coming up with creative ideas as well. I also feel like where you're concerned, you're studying something, watching something, studying something, viewing something, watching somebody else do something, learning something. So it's definitely about you watching, viewing, learning. And this is all kind of like filling voids in your life, filling space, filling time, but it's also very productive for you. I also see like right now with the Page of Wands, this is you kind of looking back on some things, but also looking about how you've gotten to where you are now, looking back on where you came from. This also can be about focusing on a loved one who's passed on. This is also talking about having communication. There is going to be some more enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment coming around you because I see a big bright white light around you when you're sleeping. So somebody, I'm believing your mother, wants to come down further to you. There's something yet she wants to give you that she hasn't given you yet. There's something that she's trying to instill in you or show you. It's also going to be a blessing because this is going to open you up for the opportunity to share your gift as well with other people. We talked about you having a channel before. Might be a good idea. This may be her saying that's a good time to do that. She's also encouraging you that something may have been upside down for you for a minute. Something may have felt like it didn't work out or wasn't going to work out, or something's causing some stress for you. Something's making you wonder or very curious about something that's coming. I think you're fearing something that's coming toward you or worried about something, but don't overthink because you're showing me a lot of problems here overthinking things. Remember to keep yourself calm and cool. Remember your blood pressure. You don't want that to go up either. Okay. Everything needs to be done in moderation. Also, too, she's saying that you're not following what we discussed. She's telling me what we discussed about your routine in the morning, what you should be taking, what you should be drinking, what you should be doing to balance yourself out. You get off track. You start out good. You do it for a little bit, then you stop. You start out good. You do it for a little bit, then you stop. She's telling me that's part of the reason she's coming toward you, is to show you you're not taking care of you the way you should. She's also saying ginger. She's telling me to tell you to take ginger root every day. Ginger root. I'm also hearing with the 7 of Wands that comes up for you is that you may have felt like you had to defend yourself in a situation or explain yourself or your motives. In other words, if you did something, if you said something, if you encouraged somebody to do something a different way or gave them a suggestion or your opinion, so to speak, maybe somebody really didn't want it or they didn't like what you had to say, but they're digesting it. And they're listening kind of, but they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you're right all the time because they feel like you're right all the time and they don't want you to be right all the time. But this could be a child, one of your siblings, but it's somebody who's not wanting to say that you're right all the time, but they know you are. So somebody could be working against you in that kind of way. I feel like there is also an opportunity coming up for you to make some kind of purchase. Something's coming up of a purchase. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like it is going to be in your best interest. You may worry about the money of it, but there is payments involved, so you'll be okay. I also feel like it's something that is needed. There's also something about a car repair needed to be done. Something about a car repair, either yours or your son's. But something within your home, somebody who's living in your home, something about a repair or a car repair. I also feel like there may be concern, too, in reference to nosy neighbor, a nosy neighbor. It's either a nosy neighbor or a nosy friend. Somebody's asking too many questions. Don't give too many answers. Kind of act like you don't really know. Like, I really don't know. I really haven't thought about that. Or don't give a direct answer to somebody. Somebody who you know is being nosy. Could be a coworker, could be a friend, could be a neighbor. Whoever asks you questions, something deeper, don't give a direct answer. Just put them off. All right. There is also somebody's hanging around, or somebody's been trying to reach or communicate to you, or somebody's been trying to spend more time with you than usual. Whoever that is, you're kind of like, I had enough right now. I just need a little break. I need a little bit of space, my own time. It also may be children. You may be watching grandchildren. It may be putting a lot of time to helping somebody out with something. But I also feel like you need to make sure you have a couple days for you to do what you need to do. Okay? I feel like you just can't do everything. Somebody wants you to do it all, but you can't just do it all. Okay. Aries Sugar, you didn't put your question in your payment, so be patient and we'll get to you. Okay. Aries Sugar. All right. So that's what I have for you. Next up is next up. You're welcome. Aries Sugar, hold on one second. All right. Lisa M. Lisa M, the answer is yes, you did. I also feel like there's going to be more to come than what you think. The job itself may have been one thing, but I feel like there's going to be an extension or expansion. So something's going to grow within that. Be patient. That position may change in a couple months, but yes, the answer is yes. I feel like you just give it time. You're not giving it enough time. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, don't worry too much about it. Next up, I have Moderators? Hold on one second. Let me check Danielle A. PayPal's moving awful slow. Come on. Sorry about that. Okay, so Danielle, your question is about a romantic connection. I'm not hearing it. I feel like there's somebody from your past who's still focused on you or your attention, or you're still focused on somebody from your past. I don't see a new for the fall. I don't see it. I feel like you're going to go this fall. Either if you don't go backwards, if you don't go back to an ex, then I feel like this fall you may date, but I don't feel a romance, a union, a relationship. Dating, yes, but relationship, no, unless you go back toward an ex. Then, yes, you'll be involved again, but you're also going to get the same outcome you had before. So that suggestion means do not go back to an ex, okay? As hard as it may be, as much as you don't want to be by yourself, Danielle, don't go back to an ex. Trust and believe me. All right. Now I'm going to give moderators. Here comes another group. I'm going to tell you who's next. So I have Lisa M., Tammy W., Vanessa P., Squeaks, Theta, Theda, last initial K. And we also have Aries Sugar. Aries Sugar is going to have to put their questions here in the comments. And then we have Amanda M. Okay, so after Theta K and Aries Sugar, then Amanda M. So that's everybody. Let me say it again in case you missed it. Lisa M is up now. Then Tammy W. Vanessa P. Squeaks. Theta, Theda. And if you didn't put donation, which Theta, I don't think you put donation in there, then I got to send it back and you got to resubmit it. Okay? Oh, thank you, Theta. Thank you, honey. You did it perfect. You did it perfect, Theta. Thank you, sweetie. All right. Next up is Lisa M. Lisa M. Question for Lisa M. And yes, the answer was yes. Yes, in fact, you did. So I took care of Lisa M, just making sure. Tammy W. Hello, darling. All right, so let's see what's happening. Okay, Tammy W, you are up. Tammy W, my love, my friend, my family, all of you, all my H and G. And we're all here for you, Tammy W. We are all here for you. We know your struggle. We know it's been difficult. The road has been long. I also want to use these other cards for you too, Tammy W. Sorry, Tammy, I need to feel it when it's right. And they want to tell you something, Tammy W, because they're not coming right out. They want me to have the right one. All right, I'm trying all kind of ways here. Okay, This flew right into my hand, Tammy W. Home. Okay. So where home is concerned, here's your card that came up. All right, Tammy W. So when it talks about home, it's saying that this is where you flourish. This is where you treasure everything that's in it. It shows that you're wanting your home to be, you're wanting it to feel the way it's supposed to. You're wanting somebody to open up, to just release certain angers and attitudes and behaviors. You're wanting somebody, Tammy, to see you for who you are. Right now, what you're asking for from the universe, or what you're wanting quietly in your mind that's being said that we can hear, is that you're asking for things that this person in front of you can't give you right now. They can't even give it to themselves right now. So unfortunately, you're there as the strength. You're there as a strong foundation. You're there as a confidant in a certain kind of way. But at the same time, I feel like this person, unfortunately, right now, he is not ready to step up and be the man that he needs to be, to do what he needs to do for himself. He's biding, so to speak, biding his time. He's also in a lot of denial about certain either diagnoses or certain behaviors, routines, things that need to change. I also feel like there's a little cockiness there. But at the same time, there's an anticipation. They know, Scott knows that he's going to be going somewhere, knows that he's going to have to get involved with something and do things quite differently. I feel like he's worried that he may lose you along the way, but I don't think that's going to happen. What I do feel is that your strength is going to get better, especially once he's where he needs to be doing what he needs to be doing, because I don't feel like he's doing anything. No matter where he's at right now, he's not doing what he needs to be doing. The home card is also telling me, too, that even though you have him there with you, you're still feeling quite alone. I feel like there's a part of him, which is true, kind of resents you because of your strength, because of where you've gotten yourself, because of your knowledge, okay? Makes him feel kind of dumb, makes him feel kind of like not smart enough, not good enough. And that's a lot of what he's feeling, is not good enough. But it's not anything that you did, per se. It's his own conscious, subconscious mind talking to him. He's feeling like at a loss. He's also feeling like he's powerless, like he can't do anything. He knows he's limited in certain areas. I feel like tomorrow would be a good day for you to reach out to somebody to push the envelope, to make things happen, to get things moving quicker, because this is definitely creating a little bit of animosity. It's also making things a little bit more difficult. I also hear that you need to pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs that are in front of you. Things that you may not really want to see, but you do. Things that right now, wanting to know if he still loves you. In fact, he does. But right now, he's not loving himself and not showing it to even himself, which is why you're not seeing it either. I do feel like there is going to be relief on the way, though. There is going to be a thank you coming in the very near future. There's also something that he's going to focus on, which is going to give a target kind of thing. So when I see target, that means he's going to focus on something 100%. He's finally going to accept things on the terms that they're on and understand that he's going to have to do something. I also feel like he's feeling very defensive right now. He's feeling defensive. He's not sure what's going to happen. He's also not sure what he wants to do, because when you see this is showing me how he feels. Frustrated, worried, insecure. He just wants it done already. Like he just wants to get better already. He just wants to be healed already. He just wants to feel normal again. I feel like he's struggling a lot with his depression. I feel like for him, things are all up in the air. There's no answers right now. He doesn't have the answers to what he needs so that he can move forward. It's kind of like if I don't know what I want to have for dinner, I don't know what to buy at the grocery store. That kind of thing. So he doesn't have the information he needs in order to make the right choices, decisions, to make some action, to take a step in another direction. I do feel like he feels quite lost, or this could be you feeling quite lost, feeling quite alone, feeling unsure about his love, unsure even how you feel anymore. You feel like you're putting all this love and energy out to somebody who doesn't love you anymore, and that's not true. He definitely does. He definitely does. I feel like you're wanting that family kind of feeling with him, but at the same time, I feel like you think he has his back turned on you, when in fact he's turning his back on himself. I feel like you may be doing a lot of reading yourself, doing things to keep yourself busy. Yeah, definitely, Tammy W. It's hard, again, to believe in things that hasn't come in front of you. And I get that. But I also get that there's going to be a decision to make. It's going to have choice to make. Two choices, maybe two different places to go, but two choices, okay? I also get the Knight of Swords, again, where you're sad. I feel like, again, here you go, Eight of Swords, where you're stuck. You just feel like you don't know what else to do. Your hands feel tied, and I get that. But that's why I said tomorrow, encourage him or you to make a phone call to get things moving. Stay with your meditation, because it's what's going to keep your sanity for now. Eventually, the two of you, as the Lover's card, will join together. There will be balance. You're going to be able to turn your back on, and he'll be able to turn his back on all this bullshit that happened, all this stuff that's not making sense, all this stuff that wasted a lot of time. But it's okay, because once the healing begins, you're going to be fine. Finally, he's going to be able to leave something in the past where it belongs and move forward. Right now, though, it's going to feel like things are just not in place, upside down, scattered all over, can't make up our minds, can't get things straight. But honestly, through meditation, you'll get to where you need to be. Through his treatment, he'll get to where he needs to be. And then you'll have the meeting of the minds. And then there'll be a balance, okay? Somebody, something, a common element will bring balance to both of you. So be patient, because, again, same card. Love is going to be offered, okay? He's going to get the focus that he needs directly on what he needs to focus on. I know kind of right now it's feeling kind of like you're stabbed, kind of like you're down, kind of like you're just stuck, and I get it. But there's movement, and there is some travel coming. There is some travel, so somebody's moving around. Somebody's leaving for a little while. Somebody's going to live somewhere else for a little bit, and that's fine, because he's going to have a plan. There's a plan coming for him. He's going to feel a little defensive at first. When he first gets there, he may not want to communicate the way, or he may not be able to communicate. He may even be on a blackout type period thing for a little bit, but he'll be okay. You may get news or a message of something that disturbs you or doesn't seem right, or it feels like somebody's not doing something. I think this situation with the COVID as well, maybe putting things off a little bit or holding things off, but be patient. Be patient, okay? Don't let him get tempted. Be careful of temptation by this devil, because he's always around. When he starts seeing things go well, then the devil comes around, but don't give the devil any energy. All right. Oh, hold on. My whole cards just literally flew across the room. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, here's another one. All right. I don't know what's happening. That means he's frustrated. All them cards went flying. He's frustrated. He's frustrated. He's upset. He's not handling things well. They really need to deal with him quickly, because he's running out of patience. He may decide to leave or want to leave without going. I see a door. He may be wanting to go out a door. Be careful, because he is frustrated. If you can get to the point where you can get something to happen, make something happen, help something to happen. Yeah, he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you at all. I don't feel like he's mad at you. As far as that goes, I just feel like he's just wanting to be, he just wants things normal. He just wants things to go back to normal. He wants you to just love him for who he is, which you do. But he needs to see that and believe that. Final outcome. Final outcome. Talking, communication, balance. Forget the drinking. But talking, communication, balance is coming. It's coming. But make phone calls. Make phone calls. I also feel like his pride's in the way. His pride is definitely in the way. So be patient with that, Tammy, but it does look like things will work out, but I do need you to push that envelope. I do need you to have him or you make calls, make something happen, okay? Really important to make something happen. But it is going to be okay, and I do feel like a lot of love and balance from you as well. Also, Tammy, I'm being told if you want to put your email address up so others on here can support you, be there to listen to you, encourage you, but be a support team for you, please put it up. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's not used to. Yeah. I get it, Tammy W. But anyway, if you want to put your email address up, I know Sunny will talk to you. Leo, all my moderators, definitely here to support you. Squeaks. All right. All right, guys, give me 1 second.
In the microwave.
Huh?
In the microwave.
I really don't see it.
Mom, look.
Oh, I see it.
Exactly.
Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome, Mom.
Hold on, you guys, I'm coming. I gotta get my cigarettes. I got a headache. All right. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta have my coffee or I'll get a headache. Oh. All right. There's still more. I just lost it. I just had it here and I had to log out. I have a couple more gold whiskey. All right. So Vanessa BB. Honey Bee says hello. All right, let's see. All right, you got it. So, first of all, let me give you your 3 sticks. And just for the record, I am doing sticks. 3 sticks for $30. All right. So your first stick somebody's intentions were false, which you kind of already knew. Somebody's intentions were false. Next one is, when is enough enough? These are kind of, I'm eating a combos in case you're wondering. These are kind of confirmations that you made the right decision. Somebody's asking about you to someone. Somebody wants to know if maybe the reason that you're leaving or left was because you have somebody else, so they're wondering about that. So when you left, 1 second, please. So when you left, he was upset because you made him look at things in a different way. Because you also showed him something that he wasn't ready to see. He felt like as if, he was always going to have you. And now you changed his world up. So now he knows that you're no longer going to settle for his fake promises or for his procrastination. He knows now that he either needs to shit or get off the pot, so to speak. He's upset because he does love you, but he doesn't know how to commit. He doesn't know how to make a commitment. He doesn't know how to take the next step, or he's not wanting to take the next step because he's afraid due to past experiences. He thought everything was good the way it was. He thought that was good enough. He doesn't understand why you're wanting more. He thought you had enough. He thought he gave you enough already. Like in other words, meaning what you had, he thought was good enough. Like you didn't need to make it any better. You didn't need to get married, or you didn't need to be engaged. He just felt like it was okay the way it was. No, that's him settling. And that would be you settling for bullshit. So be patient, though. You're going to hear from him. Be patient. But he's only going to want to make things the same way. So you're going to have to keep your boundaries and let him know what it is that you want from him. Whether you want the commitment, whether you want the marriage, whether you want to buy a house together, whatever it is you want from him, you need to put it on the table. And if he's not willing to give you that and show you, not tell you, but show you some actions, then just walk away. All right, that's yours. All right. Squeaks. Okay, so Squigs, it's not so much and no, I think you're a doll, and you know what, that's okay. You didn't know about all that, and don't worry, I'm not upset with you at all. I know what's on your plate and what you're dealing with too, and you know what, I'm okay, and I'm in a good place about my brother, so don't worry. As far as you're concerned, yes, I know it felt like things were blocking. I know it felt like you were at a stagnant place. I know you feel like things aren't moving the way you want them to. But because you can't see what's going on behind you, because our eyes are here, they're not back here. So you can't see what's going on behind you, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes and new direction coming. There's also you learning something, working on something. I see you writing something or studying something, and that's good because that is going to put you in a new direction. Go ahead with that and keep moving forward with that. But I also feel like, too, you're going to do different things, go different places. Right now, you're kind of stagnant like the rest of us because of the situation in this world. This pandemic is putting a delay on people. It's also putting postponements. It's also holding off new love. It's holding off old love. It's holding off everything. So right now, you're not the only one. Don't let it get you stir crazy. But I do want you to make sure you get out and you get out into the air every day and walk or do whatever you got to do. Take your baby for a walk. Get Captain going, but whatever you got to do. But I also feel like there's two opportunities coming to you. One is in relationship, and one is going to be in work or finance, something where you make money. Something's going to come to you differently. I also feel like you're going to start something new, a new trend, a new style, maybe a new business. Something new is coming, and it's going to be very good for you. It's going to keep you quite busy. It's going to help you to get new friends, new socialization, new organizations coming toward you, or a new name of something to support you. Something of a sponsorship, maybe. I don't know what that's about. I also feel like there's a lot of things where your hands are involved in with family issues. Something with family may be getting you down or depressed or overwhelming you. Don't own anything that's not yours. If it's between your parents, let them deal with it. If it's about a sibling, then let them deal with it. But I do feel like there's just something that you just don't need to put yourself in anymore. Somebody else needs to realize that you're the child and not the mother. You're not the parent. Let them be the parent and you remain in your position, because somebody wants you to fix something all the time and it's not your responsibility to do. I feel like you get overwhelmed with it, and I feel like something makes you kind of sad. I also feel like sometimes you just want to be by yourself in your room, maybe shut the door so you don't have to deal with certain things. But I feel like you're going to start looking into something, maybe getting online, joining a certain group, going on Facebook. I don't know what it is, but you're going to get involved in something that's going to be a lot of fun for you. It's also going to have a lot of people reaching out and talking to you, making new friendships as well. But where love and relationship comes, I feel like you finally are going to reach that point that you wanted to have somebody in your life, somebody who's going to fulfill your needs and make you happy. Somebody who's also going to be a lot of fun and open up new doors for you. So be patient, but that's coming. Here it is right here, relationship coming right up. There's also some kind of celebration coming up, which is going to be a good thing. And that may be about family. It also may be a short travel that you may take. What else? Okay, so you're going to have a choice or decision to make that may have to do with either both of your parents. You may have to choose something. Don't feel that you're obligated to do so. I don't want you to feel like you have to choose between either one, your mother or your father. I don't want you to feel that. I want you to say no. I'm not making a decision. I'm not doing that. That's not for me to do. I want you to say that. I also get the Seven of Pentacles. So you're going to look at something very closely, very detailed, or you're very detail oriented and you're trying to look at something and get the specifics on it. Okay. You want to be exact about it. You're looking for the proper measurements about it. I also feel like, again, yep, something with the family. You're going to turn your back on something. You're going to say, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. I can't keep doing the same thing over and over, or saying the same thing over and over. Somebody else needs to get back in their own lane. And I think it's a female. They need to get back in their own lane and leave you alone. I also feel like there's a man around who doesn't have a whole lot to say or doesn't get involved in a lot of stuff with you. They just kind of exist. They're not really doing a whole lot. I don't know what's the matter with that person, but they're not really doing a whole lot. I don't even think they're working, or if they are working, they're not doing a lot. Something with this male is not doing a lot around you. But I feel like you have love for them. Look at this. And it even looks like Captain laying right there. Oh, my God. That might be your dad, because there's Captain just laying. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Okay. I feel like you might be upset about something that may have lost, or you may have lost, or something that you're missing. But I feel like something's coming back. So if it was, in fact, a relationship from before that you keep thinking about, there's something new coming towards you anyway. So don't worry. I don't want you to get defensive on yourself, because I feel like this is more about a self-sabotage than anything. So don't put yourself down. Don't keep yourself stuck in a certain thing. Get on Abraham Hicks, like I said. Look at the positive affirmations that are on there. You're going to have to try to get into your own vortex, which means being okay with where you are, accepting where you are right now, and learning from it whatever you can. There's going to be no blockages in front of you, none. And they're not getting bigger. It's just that you're being pushed now and forced from the universe to take a new direction. You need to put some action to something in a new direction. This means that you need to join something, sign up for something, learn something, study something, but you need to keep going. Okay. And also work is something that's coming in. So either going out to work, getting a job, doing something about work is really important. All right. So that's your messages that I have. Again, don't forget about your meditations, because that comes up. Don't forget about your meditations. Very important. All right, darling. That's what I got for you. All right. Theta. And then Amanda M. Theta. Okay, Theta. So, doing your own reading, sometimes you get a little bit prejudiced and not even realize it. Sometimes you see something in a little bit differently. So what I'm going to tell you is, as far as this person goes, no, done with you, no. But definitely someone else is going to come along. Somebody that may be different than what you're used to. Somebody that may not be the person you would normally pick to be with, but you're going to find them quite interesting if you give them the opportunity and the chance. You're also going to see that they may be a little bit more shy than the other person, more than Bobby, a little bit more shy. And this person is going to pretty much sweep you off of your feet. This person also will be somebody who will want to get engaged to you. So if you're looking for a future partner, if you're looking for somebody that's going to offer you the world and want to spread their wings with you, grow with you, learn with you, travel with you, build with you, then wait for the next person. You may, in fact, take Bobby back when Bobby comes towards you, because he will. But I don't think you'll stay, because this other person, while you're back now with Bobby, this other person is going to come around in your life, and you're going to find a friendship there that's going to build into something much bigger. And then when Bobby pulls the same shit again, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm done. And then you won't take Bobby back, and you'll go with the new one. All right? One moment, you guys. One moment. Okay, so I got Amanda M. Amanda M. Amanda M. No. So, Amanda M. As far as... trying to hear. You know, Amanda M., I need you to come on here and respond with me while I'm talking to you, because I'm hearing or feeling like there's something to do with animals. What is about animals with you, or veterinary or something of that nature? Amanda M., what does that have to do with it? Hi, AJBH. Hey, Alice. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do Airy Sugar next. I need to see your question. I forgot. All right, go Whiskey. Amanda M., where are you? Amanda M. Amanda M., and then Airy Sugar. Amanda M. Amanda M. So, okay, Amanda M., if you're not listening. Okay, Airy Sugar, one moment, honey. Amanda M. Amanda M. Amanda M. Thank you, Angel. Welcome back. Hi, AJBH. Amanda M., I'm looking. All right, Amanda M. So since you're not monitors, or moderators, I should say, please put down Amanda M. Message now answered for veterinary, something to do with animals, something to do with healing, something to do with taking care of, either taking care of people or taking care of animals. But either way, it's about love and giving your healing. It could be a CNA, it could be nursing, but it is definitely taking care of someone. And that's the field I feel that you should go toward. Okay. So that is for Amanda M. Amanda M. just answered. Next up is Aries. Aries Sugar. Aries Sugar. Let me see where you're at. All right. Aries Sugar. So as far as is Aquarius lying to you about being awarded a large sum of money from a lawsuit during the death of his mother? No, he's not lying. There is money coming. There is money coming, but there is going to be about a year's time. It feels like a year's time, and I don't usually do timing, but I'm seeing one. So I don't think it's a month, but there is money coming. So the answer is no, they're not lying. They're not lying. No. But I don't feel like you're around for the money anyway. I feel like you're around because you want to be around. They think telling you that's going to make you want to stay when in fact, you know what, you were staying anyway. But no, they're not lying. Okay. They're not lying. All right. Tammy W, I see a question, or do I see sticks? Yep, sticks. You got it. Donation. Thank you. Remember to write donation. Okay, you guys? Remember to write donation. All right. First stick. Did you forget to mail something out? Because it says something about forgetting to mail something out. Forgetting to take care of something, mail something, send something, communicate to somebody, do something. And it could be about when I spoke about making a phone call, handling some business, pushing something forward, making something happen. Then the next stick comes up is, what were you thinking? So be careful of the promises that you're making, okay? And it's funny that the next stick came up as addictions. So be careful. It's something about addictions as well. So it could be in reference to him. It also could be in reference to maybe him being your addiction. So be careful. Not allowing yourself to get overwhelmed, not allowing yourself to be taken for granted, not allowing yourself to do all the work, okay? It's not your work to do. But to make this happen, to get him to the next spot, after that, you got to wash your hands for a little bit and let him handle his business. But where you are now, ask him, encourage him, tell him you need his help to do certain things, to get things done around the house. Very important. Very important, honey. Very important. I'm going to pull extra stick for you, sis. You'll be asked. Somebody's going to ask you to go out and spend time to socialize. You may not want to leave him right now, but once he's in his facility, in the place where he needs to be, then you'll be able to accept that invitation. And I think you should go. Okay? I think you should find a way to get out and socialize with other people. It's going to be very important. Very important, Tammy. All right. Gold whiskey. It might not just be about eating right gold whiskey. It could be about vitamins. It could be about supplements. It could be about probiotics. It could, all that is what we're talking about. And you didn't write donation on this gold whiskey. I need you to write donation on any money sent through PayPal, please, you guys. Please. No, he has not met anybody else. I just feel like he's just busy with his friends. He's overwhelmed at the house with those kids there, taking advantage of him. And it felt like he thought you ignored him at some point. I don't know what that's about, but you ignored him at some point. So he's feeling like maybe you didn't want to be bothered, and I don't know what that's about. But he feels like you didn't have time for him, okay? Remember, you must write donation on these payments, or I'm going to have to send them back. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, let me get your sticks. Okay, Angel. Your sticks are, the voice is not your own. So the messages that you're getting, the things that you're hearing, the knowledge that's coming, yeah, that's exactly true. Not your own. It is spirit trying to help you. Also, somebody fears that your wants may be too much than they can handle. And we know who that is. We know who that is. We know that they're afraid that they can't meet your expectations. Okay. Somebody is definitely in denial about a certain situation or a certain something. And I feel like you too could be in denial about how somebody really feels about you. I think that you may feel like, no, I don't think they care. I don't think they love me, but they do. Your last stick talks about it's not a good time to want to make a move, to move into anywhere, to move in with anybody else, to do anything different. Stay where you are right now. Be still, but things are going to be changing. Okay? Things are going to be changing. Thank you, Angel. All right, Karen S. Karen S. Karen S. Karen S. Beautiful. Beautiful, Karen S. Okay, Karen S. Awesome, Karen S. Karen S., it looks like a lot of big transformations happening for you anyway. That's the first thing that comes up because I feel like, here you are. Perfect card. These cards don't lie. They just don't. Okay, this is you creating a whole bunch of different avenues to be able to take. I feel like this is you making the creativeness work. Your ideas, okay? Your artistic ability, your sense of knowing what needs, and that book writing is important to do. I want you to write the book. Definitely write the book. But I also feel like where the website is concerned, awesome job. Awesome job. I'm also hearing as far as new love comes, everything's going to fall into place. Be patient, but it's all going to fall into place. There you go. First thing, shoot. I dropped it again. Damn it. All right. Hold on a second. Under the tape. I tell you what, I must be getting my exercise, and this is some bullshit. All right. Shit. Oh, my God. That's too much. My knee is bad. Okay. So I feel like you're frustrated about something, worrying about something. Okay. Maybe something's not going to go as smooth as you think it is at the first, but it will balance out. There's a reason for it. Don't question God's delays when it comes. Okay. Don't question it. Just say, okay, universe, what is it you're trying to show me? What did I forget? What do I need to do? So just handle it like that. Just handle it like that. Because you know what? You can't change it. Accept it and then deal with it. A little bit. All right. Now, again, talking about your creative side, talking about you building, talking about this transformation that's coming because things are going to be so much different. By the end of this year, going into next year, 2021, once we get into January, February, you're going to find yourself in a whole different plane. You're going to find your mind focusing more on your money, your job, the people you're dealing with, communication. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can fit this relationship in. That's when somebody's going to really try to come towards you. That's when you're going to be overwhelmed. It's going to be like, oh my God, I don't have enough time. I want to go out tonight, but I got to do this and I got to do that. You're going to see. You're going to be really busy. But it's going to heal you. There's something within you that you've been through, a turmoil, a trial, a tribulation, a heartbreak, a heartache, disappointment, abandonment issues as a child, all these different things that you dealt with, neglect, even abuse, all these things you dealt with are going to start to become whole, healed. They're going to be refreshed, refurbished. They're going to be almost deleted, okay, from your subconscious. You're going to find that things are going to be so much more balanced, okay? It's coming. Yep. Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, it's kind of like you're going to help somebody handle something or we got squeaky cabinets or deal with something. You're also going to help somebody to learn and understand something. You also may bring somebody on to help you with your business. That's that. I also have the Eight of Wands. So right now, a lot of things are still up in the air. Things are still trying to be worked on. You're still trying to find balance in something. You're still trying to put things together. I do feel like the energy and the healing that you have within your hands is very strong. So get into your Reiki as much as you can. Creating even just a majority of your channel being Reiki and healing, life coaching, things of that nature, very important, as well as spiritual coaching. encouraging others like you have grown the same way. Next, I have up the Ace of Swords. So the universe is trying to help you. They're trying to handle things for you and show you a balance. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like you finally stepped over something. You finally got past this obstacle, because apparently there was an obstacle in your way, and now you're past that obstacle. So now's the time where things are starting to show you, or the universe is starting to show you that, yeah, this is going to work out. Yeah, this is for the best. Okay. Next up, I have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups talks about you had to turn your back on a few things or a few people to get yourself to where you are now. I also want you to be very careful of somebody trying to come close to you online that may be just trying to use you or act as if they're going to help you, when in fact, down the end of the road, it's not going to be for your benefit. So be careful of who you communicate to or who you friend to online, because I do feel like somebody may try to take advantage of you or use you to get themselves ahead. So be careful with that. All right. Last card I have up for you is the Devil card. So be careful, because there may be a temptation for you to go towards something not as strong or something not as powerful, or for you to go to something that's on the cheaper side or saving version or whatever that means for you. But I feel like follow your heart. Go with what you like. Follow your taste. Don't allow somebody to change your mind. If you want something one way, then take it your way. If they don't want to do it, find somebody else who will. That's what I feel like is happening here. Okay. One more card talks about you being very meticulous, particular, wanting something. Here it is again, wanting something a certain way. It is going to balance out. So it is going to be, Karen, in your best interest. And I feel like things are going to be a big success for you. Money is going to come in easily. Money will flow in your hands. I don't see you paying a lot out this year. I also see a lot of balance where your health is concerned too. Keep doing your meditations and your Reiki, and hold on to your crystals as well. Don't forget to cleanse your crystals every once in a while. That's all I got for you. All right. So for Dolores, yes, there is going to be a reconciliation. It's going to take some time, but there is going to be a reconciliation. So don't lose hope. Even if it looks like it's worse, even if it looks like it's over, trust me when I tell you, there'll be a reconciliation. All right. All right. Donation sticks. You got it, Squeaks. All right, Squeaks, first one comes up. New love awaits you. New love is around the corner. New love is around the corner. Don't finance something, because financing is not an option. So don't finance something. Don't do something on long term, whatever that is. Don't blow your money. Be careful on buying things that might be online or gimmicks or Facebook or whatever it is. Be careful of that. Stop worrying. Stop worrying about something. Everything is going to fall into place. You may have to ignore a family member in a certain situation. And last but not least is get the shit done. Get the shit done. Okay? Get the shit done. All right. Brandy. Brandy. So, Brandy, you do have somebody new coming towards you. However, before that happens, there is a change of something, either a change of how you make your money, where you make your money, your job, your title, something of that nature. There's something that's going to change that's going to have to do with or teach you how to deal with confrontation. There's somebody about a confrontation, or somebody from your past may create a confrontation for you. They may create an argument or not want to talk to you about something, not want to settle something and balance something. But I feel like you're going to turn your head on that. New love is around the corner, but I also feel like there's going to be something new that you're going to be doing, whether that's a hobby, something you're going to start that's brand new, and you're going to find somebody with the same common interest, common element there. That's where you're going to meet somebody new. So you are correct. It is on the way. Tammy W. I miss you too. Yes, I absolutely, yes, married in the future. Yes. 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 And another dog. Another dog comes into this picture. Why? I don't know. But another dog comes in this picture. Tammy W. Another dog, Tammy W. What's that smell? Oh, cream cheese. I smell the toast, but I didn't know what that other smell was. Isn't that funny? My goodness. All right, let me see if I have anybody else. Tammy W, I'm so happy for you. We're all coming to your wedding. We're all coming to your wedding. We're going to all chip in and have a big wedding for you. We're all going to chip in. We're all going to come. And this COVID will be all over. I can't wait. It's going to come. I know it's hard right now. I know it's difficult. I know it's struggling to see the light. I get it. But let me tell you, I watched a miracle happen today to somebody that I did a reading for. And believe me, their person was nowhere around. They were states away. Trust me when I tell you, and it happened. So trust me, please keep your faith. I know it's hard sometimes. I know it's hard when you can't see the evidence of it really happening. But trust me, please trust me. If you don't do anything else, please trust me. We're going to be going to a wedding. All right, so I did Tammy, I did Brandy, I did Squeaks, I did Karen. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Angel, just type it right here. Just type it right there. I got you. Just type it. Everybody was completed. Thank you, Jesus. Everybody was completed. Angel, just type it right there. Happy days, Leo. We're going to a wedding. We're going to a wedding. Yes, we are. We're going to a wedding. Absolutely, Squeaks. We all going to go through some good changes. Wait till you see my daily. All right, you guys. Angel, did you type your question? Angel, can you type it? I promise you, Tammy W. I promise. Look at me. I promise. Hi, Jenny. Angel, you'd have to send it up there. And yes, Dolores, you are going to reconcile. Yes, you are. It's not going to happen right away, but you will. Angel, you didn't have to pay. I don't feel like that's like it was. No. They are separating or pulling apart. Somebody may have done some travel and went back toward family members somewhere because I don't feel like they've always been together. There is a split or there's distance between them. I'm not sure what that's about, but there's a split or distance between them. All right, Karen, you're welcome, honey bun. You're welcome, Dolores. Stay strong. It's coming. All right, you guys. I'm going to close this off. Can some of you or all of you come back with me? Because I want to come back and do the daily signs, all signs for tomorrow. So can you come back? Can you all come back? I'm going to log off of here and then come back on so I can post up the daily for tomorrow. I am working on the signs for August. I apologize. I only got TARS done so far. I apologize with everything going on. But I wanted to come on here and see you guys here first. So I'm going to log off here. And in seconds, literally seconds, I'm not getting up out of this chair. I don't even have to pee. I'm good. So come back. 2 seconds. Come back to my channel, H&G Spirit Messages. Remember to hit the like button. Put a comment down below. Check it out. But I want to come back and get the signs done for tomorrow. So let's find out what the hell's going on for Monday, August 3rd. August 3rd. Can you believe it? All right. See you in 2 minutes. 2 and 2. 2 and 2.